Hi, my name's Danny Fleming of the MA Properties team. I'm going to talk today about, can my agent work with a buyer and I get a discount on the fee? I get that question a lot from sellers because really the agent we're talking about here is the listing agent. There are some agents around who talk to sellers that say, hey, if I work with the buyer, I can get you a discount on the fee. My company will approve me discounting the fee if I work with a buyer. And then the next agent that comes along might be me. They say, well, the other agent's going to give me a discount on the fee if they work with a buyer. Will you do that? So what does that all mean? What are they talking about there? First off, how common is it that that happens? Because, if they're offering you a discount on something that happens 70% of the time, cool, why not consider it? If they're offering you a discount on something that might happen 1 or 2% of the time, you think you're getting a deal with that comment, but actually it's so rare that it happens anyway that it really doesn't gain you anything. So be aware of that. But the next thing that brings up or raises is the fact that when your agent, your listing agent, whose primary job with anything that they do selling your home is to get you the highest price, best terms and best conditions when selling your home. If they're working with a buyer as a dual agent, then you're not going to get the highest price for your home. So you're just not. You're not going to get the highest price for your home, because you will get the highest price for your home with the agent marketing your home, exposing it to all of the buyers that are out there, who the serious buyers have buyers agents already. They know and they are looking right now for a home. If your listing agent comes across a buyer who approaches them to say, I want you to help me buy that home, those buyers are looking for deals. Because the serious buyers are working with a buyer's agent. They understand the value of a buyer's agent. So the buyer might be not an experienced buyer who hasn't been around, who doesn't really sort of know what's happening in the market and things like this. You're going to have a buyer who's not going to pay you the highest price. Just not. And if you're using an agent who is not going to discount the fee under some imaginary circumstance that may happen, then the agent is going to be pushing and marketing your home and getting your home out there as much as they can. And when you think about, here's a great example. We went and did, one of the agents in our team, went to talk to a seller 6 months ago, I think. And this seller was so focused on cutting the fee, and this wasn't even, they were wanted to discount just period. Wasn't even if they were working with a buyer. That they focused so much on saving 0.5% or 1% that they chose an agent who did no marketing whatsoever and didn't know the market. And that seller has reduced the price of their home by $200,000 so far. It finally came off the market about a month ago, unsold. It's something like $220,000 less than the asking price of the home, because the home had no marketing whatsoever, apart from, a dozen photos, that type of deal. So when you use a discount broker, you are going to get discount service. And a discount broker will discount their fees for a number of reasons. One is because they can do it cheaper. Well, they're not going to do it cheaper. They're not going to market your home. They're not going to advertise your home. They're not going to have marketing campaigns. They're not going to give you the best advice. They're just going to be a discount broker. And, you know, a discount broker, you get what you pay for. And you won't sell your home. Or your home will take 6 months to sell and still not sell. Or they'll come up with spurious, uncommon situations where they'll work with the buyer and they'll discount their fees then, knowing that it's a very uncommon circumstance that happens, because as I mentioned, the serious buyers are all working with buyer's agents. You know, having the listing agent working with the buyer happens quite rarely. And we can see that in MLS because we know who the agent is who works as the buyer's agent in every transaction. And it happens so rarely. So don't be scammed. Is that a polite word? Don't be scammed. Don't be conned. Don't be swayed to use a discount broker and get a discount fee. You're going to have, you know, it's not going to be a great experience. I don't know how else to sort of describe this. I'd be very wary with discount brokers because discount brokers just won't give you the service. You get what you pay for. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. If you want to talk more about this, happy to talk more about this. But there's no circumstance really that you really want to use a discount broker, whether they work with a buyer or whether they just can do it better for cheaper. There's no valid good reason. You will just get less money for your home, period. And what you save on the fee, you'll lose much more on the sale price of your home. It's a false economy. Anyway, have a great day. If you want to talk more about this, here's my details.